Hello, good afternoon. My name is Ana Mestre, and I'm here to present you Encrivex, the first product of the InovCarbon company. The world population is dramatically increasing, and to be able to feed all these persons, farmers need to increase crop yields, and to do this, they need to increase the use of chemicals. These chemicals are pesticides and herbicides. And although we do not want these chemicals in our food, the reality is that half of the food we eat in our everyday life is still contaminated with one or more pesticides. This is a special problem for edible oil industry that for a long time has no viable solution. Edible oils are produced from seeds like palm seeds or some sunflower seeds. And the contamination of edible oils arises from two major sources: polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, also known as PAHs, that arise during the drying process of the seeds, and also pesticides that are in the seeds due to the growing process. PAHs are so nasty that they are already regulated in the oil that we consume in our houses, and this industry uses activated carbons to remove them from the oil. But how do activated carbons work? The current solutions are able to trap small molecules like the PAHs, here represented in blue and red, from the edible oil, but fail to remove pesticides, and particularly those that are heavier and fat-soluble, as we represent here in green. And that's where we come in. We have the solution with Encrivex, because Encrivex is able to remove all of them. And how do we do it? We do it because we are able to develop the pores that have a perfect match between the dimension of the pore and the dimension of the contaminants. And that's why we can remove even the most difficult pesticides from the edible oil. Encrivex is produced by a complex process that starts with biomass, combining three proprietary processes. The first one, a thermochemical reactor that is already patented. The second, the mixture between the biochar and the right amount and type of chemicals, and also the activation methodology. By this, we get our customized nanoporous carbons. One of the important features of this technology is that it is able to process different kinds of biomasses. And so, by selecting the right biomass, we are able to develop the right pores. The quality of the final product is related with our control points that are several along all the process. With this process, we have Encrivex, for example, that is able to outperform the commercial samples regarding edible oil purification. Edible oils market value 77 billion euros and is still increasing, and they expend around half a billion euros in purification processes. Comparing our material with the golden standard from Cabot, the reality is that with Encrivex we can remove both pesticides and PAHs in a single step, and like this we can obtain a final edible oil with higher quality. Encrivex is good now and also in the future because we can customize the porosity in order to remove also future pesticides. Due to all these features, we are able to charge more than the double of the price of the commercial solution. And this is understandable because we get a higher quality edible oil for human consumption with an extra price of only 0.0021 euros per liter of oil. Our business model was developed to have a direct relation between our company and the edible oil industry with direct sales. We will have in-house production, and in collaboration with this industry, we will co-develop future materials for future problems. Our research started 30 years ago with the development of the reactors and also with the research development regarding chemistry. And we need 1.7 million euros divided in 3 steps. The first one for the optimization, the second for the industrial scale-up, and the third one to increase gradually our production of activated carbon. With this roadmap, we will start the sales in the third year, and in 2022, we will have a market share of 15%, reaching sales of 74 million euros. All these numbers that I'm presenting to you are related with the edible oil purification, and this is only our market entry. With our technology, that is a platform, we intend to develop other specialized materials to help and improve other purification processes in even bigger markets. This is the case of water purification, where there are very large volumes of activated carbons used. Also pharmaceuticals, and in this case, what is large is our profit margin, because they are sold at very different prices. And regarding food, we can purify also sugar and syrup, and here we gather both high margins and high volumes. Now it's time to present you our team, my colleague Ana Paula Carvalho and João Lourenço. We gather more than 60 years of complementary knowledge regarding the development of activated carbon materials, the design of equipment, and we also have industrial experience. We want to thank our mentors, Frederico Ferreira and Gonçalo Andrade. They were very good help to improve our value proposition due to their extensive knowledge in this kind of processes. And by the end, as a final remark, the world needs food, but needs food with quality. And InovCarbon has the right nanoporous materials to make it happen. Thank you all for your attention. We are glad to answer all your questions and welcome you to visit our poster.